Good morning and welcome to the Positive Habit. It's lovely to be with you in virtual person again. And actually, that's really the subject of what I want to talk about today. And it is for many people I've been seeing within my clients, my friends, and even within myself is this sense of anxiety that arises as we return back into the world of socializing. And when I say socializing, I don't necessarily mean, big parties, weddings, those kind of more really obvious social events. It's the day-to-day interactions that so many of us have not had in so many weeks and months. And essentially, we are incredibly social creatures. Even the most introverted among us, we need other people to co-regulate our own emotions. So the whole lockdown has had a huge impact on many, many people in terms of their ability to regulate their emotions, in the sense that, we've been caught in the same four walls, the same people, and what can happen over time is that that becomes a really sort of almost claustrophobic feeling, but also incredibly familiar and comfortable. So, I'm going to be discussing 3 ways of which you can help yourself if you have been feeling any of that anxiety arising. And I think it's really worth pointing out that, if you had social anxiety before lockdown, it's going to be probably more intensified now. And if you had just a teeny, teeny, tiny bit of it, again, it's going to probably be magnified. And I think if we're honest with ourselves, we all do feel it a little bit. Most of us will feel a little bit of anxiety in situations that are unfamiliar to us, people that we don't know. It's really, really normal. So that is the first thing that I would like to point out, is that recognize it within yourself and know that you're not alone. That's just such a huge help in terms of any anxiety or mental health or anything, is to realize that you are not alone, that so many other people are feeling the same way. The second thing I would say, and I've been saying this to my clients, is just every day push yourself a tiny little bit out of your comfort zone. Because the problem with comfort zones is that they're not that comfortable. So each time that you maybe sort of, pull back if somebody invites you to go for a coffee outside or whatever it may be, and you kind of come up with a reason why you can't, well, that's just doing yourself a disservice. Please do. Just push yourself that little tiny bit out. If you see a neighbour on the street, spend a little bit more time having that chat, having that conversation. One of the positives actually that has come out of this whole situation is that people really are getting to know their neighbours better, and the sense of community has returned in so many ways, which I think is wonderful. And the third thing that I would say is to acknowledge your progress. And I say this about, again, all of these ideas and key steps apply to so many areas of our life. But acknowledge the progress. If you do go to something that you were feeling a bit uncomfortable about before, but you went regardless, be really, really proud of yourself and acknowledge that. And again, that's where lasting change comes from. It's from soaking in the neuroplastic change within your brain that allows you to feel more at ease and more comfortable the next time somebody invites you somewhere. And again, be that person who actually makes the effort, sends the message and says, let's meet up. Obviously, all, taking good care of yourself and everyone around you. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be discussing this on Today FM as well. And again, thank you to everyone who has signed up and registered for the online program. The feedback coming back is absolutely wonderful, and I'm just so happy that I've been in that position to help. So please do, if you haven't already, register. Thanks so much. See you soon. I hope.